Let's begin with a little bit of photo selection and classifying photos. I'm starting right here with giving a photo a 5-star rating and going ahead and flag it as a pick. This could be an example where Carl likes a particular photo, a particular lighting, something that he thinks would be a good photograph for an ad campaign or for a catalog or so forth. This way he can indicate to the designers which ones he likes and he thinks the lighting works well. So we've just picked a few photos here, and these are 5-star photos. And now I'm going to make a few 3-star photos and then show you how to quickly find the ones Carl likes, and then you can see from there. So let's pick the rest of them. Should be the last 3-star one. We're going to change gears now. We're the graphic designer and we're looking for photos. We're going to choose equal to, and we're going to look for 3-star photos, and you can see the photos that Carl had selected that he thinks would work great. We're actually going to look for 5-star photos in this example, and there's our 5-star photos. Here we're still the graphic designer, and what we're going to do is File, Place from CC Libraries, that's Creative Cloud Libraries. These are libraries that you share amongst yourselves. And we're going to look for the photo that we want to use in this campaign. And there it is. I'm going to go ahead and place it in the document. This is old school like this. I'm going to pull it down just a little bit to the right. And I'm allowing for bleed in case it's a magazine ad. And then I'm going to tell it to fit to the frame. There we go. And we've got the photo set. And you can see that little cloud in the upper left-hand corner. We'll put our text in and then save. All right, in this example, we're going to do the same function but a different route. We're just going to go to the traditional place, which is Clover D on a Macintosh. We're going to navigate to the Lightroom saved photos. So I just changed folders. Going to go back to my shortcut for Lightroom saved photos. Right there. It's also on the drop down here. I'll scroll down to the photo I need. There it is. I'm going to place it a little different this time. And that's how you autofill a section there. It'll clear up on us. Put our text in. Same function. So you can navigate manually to these places when you need to. If you can't find the photo you're looking for, you can just go to the folder that you share. In this section, we're going to show an instance where somebody needs to update a photo. Say they forgot to change the settings in the photo. So what Carl would do here is bring that photo back into Photoshop. And he's going to choose image mode. And right now it's RGB, which is for computer monitors. We're going to switch to CMYK color, which is for 4-color process printing. And he's going to save the photo. He's going to replace that photo in the Lightroom saved photos folder. Here it is. And then click save. And we're going to replace it. Maximum quality. Here we're going to see how one team member, if they make changes to a portion of the project, how it affects the project. And it's asking that there are updated links. Do you want to update or not update? Let's update it. And what it did was it updated the photo to a CMYK version. And then you hit save. And now you have the most current version of the photograph linked inside your InDesign file. This clip is just for comfort levels. And we'll see that all the photos, these are the original photos that Carl took. This is the original image, and then the image that he modified is in the shared folder, and that photo has been converted to CMYK in the previous example. So we're at CMYK here, so this is the photo we're working from. And now we're ready to go to print. So this is how I package files. This is how you're trained to do it. We're going to open the InDesign file. Of course, our links are already updated. So we have the CMYK version. We're going to do File, Package, and then we're going to check our fonts. Our fonts are there, our links and images. There's 30west.us JPEG right there. It's a JPEG format, CMYK. And the ICC profile, that's your color profiles embedded into the document. Just say package. And I usually package straight to the desktop. So let me navigate over to the desktop. There we go, and I changed the name. It's going to be Steris IMS Training Print Files. Everything's selected. You want to send the fonts, the linked graphics, which is that photo, all the links in the package, the hyphenation exceptions, and so forth. You just click Package. All right, I'm going to get out of this, save and close. We'll minimize this for a second. All right, that's our working folder. The folder there, that's what we packaged. We're going to compress this folder. You just control click, compress it. This helps for uploading, especially if you have to do direct uploads to other vendors. You also can put it in Dropbox, right click and share the link. Let's throw away that packaged stuff. There's print files to vendor. Oops, that's the other one I did practicing for you guys. And we're going to put that over there. I always keep a copy of this in my folder so that I know what I sent to the vendor. Because if they say there's a typo on it or whatever, and they get run or whatever, I know what I sent them. So that's the files that I sent to them. So I'm going to expand this to show you what all is included in a packaged file. Same folder name. There's the document fonts, the links, and look at that photo. That is the correct photo. And it's the CMYK values. So that is a print file. We also, when you package, it gives you a press quality PDF in case the vendor has an issue. They can just print straight from the PDF. It's called ripping, and they'll rip it straight from that file. I'm going to open it just to make sure everything's good. Same file, everything's good. And there are no errors. Finally, we're going to talk about sharing albums and photos. There's our photo we've been using in our example. These are all 5 stars. This is the folder that Carl would share with you guys. I always check my settings first, allow the downloads, and I'm going to allow access for requests. Location information, metadata, what kind of camera was used, so on and so forth. Everything's good. I'm the author in this case. Everything's good there. So we're going to do an invite. This is my personal email address. Is howdotesting. No more Mondays @me.com. Send an invite. All right, now I'm going to switch hats. And I'm going to be the designer. I'm going to go check my email for an invite. Let me go ahead and refresh. There it is. Minimize this stuff, get it out of the way. View the album. And again, the original photos are not being messed with when you do it this way. You create albums for each project or each department. There are the images. I'd like to see that one. I'm going to download it. You don't have to download it, but this is how you can share with other divisions of your company. I'll put it on my desktop so I can see it. Back out of the program. Get rid of that. You can see the photo there on the desktop.